dangerous, and then I will light another torch using only the burning lump of flesh in my mouth. People often ask me if it tastes so foul and it is so dangerous, why do you do it? And the answer is very simple. I do it because I'm an attention whore. Kids, if you're not sure what that means, ask mom or dad on the way home. Parents, you're welcome. What can I say? Sorry. I have to be careful with that joke because I perform a lot in Florida and the mouse has ears everywhere. It's like, haha, cease and desist. You'll send in the lawyers.
Oh my goodness. No way.
Remember, kids, it's important to brush twice every day. You're also bearing witness to the reason why my wife has not kissed me in 12 years. On the mouth. Parents, if your children understand my jokes, it's not my fault. You're the one that put them into public school. All right, here we go. Tongue flambe, which is a French word that means you stupid man. I will endeavor to eat 2 flames simultaneously and at the same time. 2 flames means twice the heat, twice the danger, twice the applause, which in the case of some of you means clapping with both hands, you ladies. Wow, that makes a big fire. All right, here we go. Can you see okay from there? No? Maybe you need to get a new glasses. The force is strong with this one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 days ago I did this. And I burnt my lips so badly, it swelled up, and then during a show it popped and pus sprayed out. So this is what we call the splash zone. Oh, you made a new friend and brought her to the show. Hi, friend. I'm just going to get on with the show now. Okay. Hold on, my flame is getting flaccid. Don't worry, gentlemen, it happens to all of us. Take the blue pill. All right, I will do this upon the count of 3. 1, 2. I will do this when I count to 3. This is not something to rush, otherwise instead of the Molotov show, it's watch the burning idiot stick his head into the porta-john. Then it becomes the Blue Man Group. Alright, here we go, for real this time. If you're taking pictures, be quick on the trigger, because it's not going to last long. That's what she said. You were thinking it, I just said it. Here we go. Oh, that wind. 1, 2, 3. Now I know what you're thinking. That my parents were probably cousins. They're thinking, wow, that was stupid. But the name of the show is Stupid Human Tricks. Cool tricks, stupid human. Now I gotta say, looking out here, this is a pretty amazing group here. And I didn't say this the last show or anything like that. This is a great crowd. So, as so many of you I know are familiar with the ravenous beast that consumes all the time. That ravenous beast is known as social media. So we're gonna create some content right here, right now. So I need everybody to cheer on the count of 3, homie. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, make some You guys kick all kinds of absolute joyful times. All right, now on with the show. Now I have here something extremely stupid. It is a simple device known as a mouse diet platform. Now how this works is you set it. You put some food on there. A mouse gets hungry and comes to investigate. The platform responds like so. Mouse isn't hungry anymore. He's on a diet, right, kids? Yeah. Now, I'm sure you would agree that it would be very foolish if I were to set this and stick my finger in there. But I don't want to do that. That's why she's going to do it. I'll do it. You never want to stick your finger into one of these. Here's why. See, our fingers have very tiny bones. If I were to fracture one of those bones, I wouldn't be able to perform. If I can't perform, I can't provide for my family. If I can't provide for my family, then my children become homeless and starving on the street, and it would be all your fault. She's smiling about you, monster. So instead of my finger, I'm going to stick a different part of my body into this. Something about the size of a mouse. You don't know me. Something that doesn't have any bones for me to fracture, but something that can become stiff and rigid when I need it to be. Knock it off, it's a family show.
Oh my god. His tongue.
You guys don't really want to see this, do you? There's a few of you that are doing this, the rest of you are like, you're like that dude that sat next to Jabba the Hutt.
Don't be a coward.
Kids! Do not try this at home. All right? I'm very, very serious about this, all right? Go to Grandma's house if you're going to do it. All right, here we go. For real this time. Yes, this is really my tongue. Yes, this is really going to hurt. And nobody cares! I know some of you are thinking, that's really not stupid enough. So I'm going to make it even more stupid on the count of 3. Alright, here we go. Everyone count with me. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Make up your mind! Alright, we're going to start with 1, go to 2, this is 3, because that's how counting works.
4 is straight out of it.
Hold on. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Now before you clap, wait. First we we check for any red. We make sure there's no meat still attached there. Now you can clap. And the reason I have you wait is because I want you to be able to hear me if I have to say, call 911! Now, ladies and gentlemen, comes the part of the show which I'm sure many of you have been eagerly anticipating. The end. Why is that funny? I'm going to attempt a stunt so difficult, so dangerous, that if I do it even the slightest bit wrong, I will end up dying slowly and painfully on this stage while you look on. Would you like to see that? You guys are freaks. Well, since you seem so eager to watch me risk my life to satisfy your petty bloodlust, I see no reason why I shouldn't risk one of your lives as well. So this is the part of the show that I call Let's Meet the Audience, and the audience calls it Don't Make Eye Contact. You'll notice some of the audience members think I'm a T-Rex. They're like, if we don't move, we can't see it. This isn't part of the show. I just like acting like a dinosaur. I agree. I'm fine. This is also where I punish the people for sitting way in back. Let's see. Who looks good for me? Like for instance. Young lady, I have two very important questions for you. Number one, are you enjoying the show? All right, number two, this is the important one. Do you mind if she comes up onto the stage? You're perfect. All right, well then you're coming. All right, yeah, there. Perfect. All right, there she is. Give her a round of applause. All right, watch your step here because our insurance sucks. Perfect. All right, stand right there on the trap door. Perfect. All right. And your name is? Betty. A pleasure. I am Molotov. Thank you much for assisting. That's only funny since 2020. Now, Betty, have you ever in your life wanted to be a heroic swashbuckling pirate? No? You're like, I don't go for that childish stuff. She says, what do you want to do this weekend? Let's go to the Ren Fair! Betty, this is your opportunity to live the Caribbean dream. Sure. But this part of the show is so important you need to audition for it. All right, here's what we're going to do. It was Betty, right? All right, thanks. Now, Betty, the sword is not sharp. It's not going to cut you. Go ahead, take the sword. In a moment, I'm going to step back and I'm going to yell the word action. Betty, you're going to take that sword and strike your most heroic pirate movie poster pose. The audience is going to rate you with applause. Everything from not bad, kind of awkward, all the way up to, holy cow, she's like the next Johnny Depp. Now, audience, Betty's fragile self-esteem is in your hands. So be generous with that applause, especially you in back, coward. Betty, when you strike the pose, hold tightly to the sword. If it slips out of your hand, one of these kids is going to die. Audience, get ready to show her a lot of love. And action! Now, the reason I had you do that was for two purposes. Number one was to make sure you could follow instructions, which you did admirably. And number two was to make sure that no matter what happens up here on the stage, they're still going to clap and cheer. Now, as I mentioned, the sword isn't sharp. Do me a favor, give the blade just a little bit of flex. Check to feel that feels like real metal to you. Yep. Now check to see, does that blade collapse into the handle? Does it roll up, fold into segments, anything like that? pirate opinion, would you say that is a real weapon you are holding? Yes. Now, the reason, Betty, that it's so important that you know beyond any shadow of a doubt that you were holding a real sword in your hands is because I brought you up here to stab me in the face. Does she always grin when violence is suggested? Yeah. Let me guess, last name is Lecter? Hello, Clarice. Have you ever stabbed a man in the face before? No? Not that you want to admit in front of someone. Alright, so I'll tell you what, I will assist you with the face stabbing. That way I have a higher chance of surviving the experience, and you have a lower chance of leaving in police custody today, alright? So I'll take that for the time being, but don't go away. Now, in a moment, on Betty's behalf, I'm going to take this forged steel blade and stab myself in the face. Specifically, my mouth. I will then tilt my head back and allow the entire 16-inch blade to descend into my throat. I will then make this gesture, which is the universal signal for applause.
Testing. Boot. Mic check. Test 1, 2.
It works! Like that, I'll make this gesture, you'll applaud wildly, hooting and hollering, throwing children through the air. Do not throw the child. But I would like to invite everyone over the age of 30 to copiously wet themselves. That's a joke, by the way. Everybody's invited to copiously wet themselves. I will then bow to you, the audience, so you'll be able to see that sword going straight down my throat. You'll be able to see that it's not one of these things where it's off to the side, you just can't see it. And then, Betty, here's your important part. This is the part you auditioned for. I will bow to you. You will reach out, you will place the fingertips of your right hand on the handle of the sword. It will then look to all the world as if you just stabbed me in the face. So you can get pictures, you can put it on social media, you look like a hero. All right? Now, a couple safety tips. Number 1, fingertips only, not full grip. Number 2, please resist the temptation to do this. And number 3, under no circumstances should you attempt to push the sword through to the other side. Failure to comply with any of those tips will result in this becoming a magic show, as a bloody corpse appears at your feet, and they will transform into 100 witnesses for court proceedings. All right. Betty, I'm literally putting my life in your hands. All right, now, Betty, at that point, I'll be bowed to you.